Nobody commented in the last episode, so we'll just get right on to it. The Young Lions division. I have one simple question with this, and it's, leave the comment and leave your answer in the comment section. Does anyone know if Ren Narita is still classified, is still considered as a young lion? He's on excursion to the LA Dojo. That's the only reason why he's in this division. Because if he's not actually a young lion, he has to go into the open-weight championship division, which is the new thing, and you will see that later. And he has to go in there because everybody that is in the tournament, with the exception of the Young Lions, is in that division. And as I just thought about it, I should add all the people who are in the qualifying matches to be in that division. And you will see that next episode. I'm not going to do it now. I want to at least display it first. So, non-title. These are all the guys that haven't shown up yet, still injured. Blake Christian is still on the bottom. All Heart Blake Christian on the bottom. Bat Brown still at 11 or whatever because there's some ties. I'm gonna eventually fix this too, so you can actually see what. So I don't have to do this. He's in 5th place, but it says 7. 4th. Actually, no. TJP is back to being in 1st place because Chris Dickinson has changed divisions. But then there's J.R. Kratos, Rocky Romero. They were in the qualifying matches, so when I moved, I think TJP was as well. So I moved them up. Half this division just disappears, which kind of puts them that this division is your mid cards, and that the strong division winds up being your headliners. So I'm going to adjust this and put those guys, the guys that were in the qualifying matches, up there. Although on the other hand, if they're in the qualifying matches, wouldn't that mean that they're not headliners and they're mid-carders? So let me know what you guys think of that. But TJP is back to being number 1 in his division. International Tag Team Division. Then you're going to see the first 2 members of the new stable, Doom Patrol. This I changed, so now that they are all tied for 2nd, and number 1 are the Regal Twins, who are Doom Patrol members of Doom Patrol, and 1 member is actually injured. The strong openweight division. I have this one set up in this similar style, so I don't have to highlight to show, oh no, J.R. Kratos isn't actually in 4th place. He's in 2nd. He's tied. I don't have to do that anymore. And I'm going to continue doing this later on. In 3rd place is Leo Rush with Fred Rosser and Tom Lawler. And 2nd place is Hickolo. Brody King and Chris Dickinson are tied for 1st. Brody King is the other member of Doom Patrol, and that is what the belt looks like, which this front plate reminds me of the Never Openweight belts. Now to the heavyweight, U.S. heavyweight, Moxley and Finlay are tied for 2nd, with Kenta tied for 1st. I'm still waiting for someone to tell me whether or not, if they can confirm or deny, or have any idea, is Kenta still living in Florida? Because that's the only reason why there is a question mark behind Florida, because I don't know if he actually still lives there. Because if he doesn't live in Florida and he is in fact a Japanese citizen and only Japanese, then he gets the hell out of this division. You can't be a U.S. heavyweight champion and live in Japan. Like, he's Japanese and U.S. citizenship. That I can allow. That I can accept, but I cannot accept somebody who does not even live in the country of the United States of America and be the champion. Okay. And Jon Moxley is still the worst U.S. champion. This reign is still horrible. He's 3 title defenses in a year, and he's only shown up on Strong. He's only defended the belt on Strong once. Come on, guys. I'm really hoping that after this tournament, after the tournament for this belt, Moxley shows up to defend his belt. I'm hoping they do that. I'm hoping we're going to see some more title defenses and not just one belt. There's 2 belts on this program, but we only ever see. Currently, we've seen the U.S. Heavyweight Championship more than the Strong Championship, because the Strong Championship hasn't been shown off in the show yet. But this belt has only been seen twice. It's made 2 appearances so far. In fact, I am going to count that. I'm going to have a little count of how many times we see the U.S. Heavyweight versus how many times we see the Strong Openweight. That should be interesting. So anyway, on to the next part. In the last episode, I made my entire predictions for the entire thing, and as you can see from watching it, that my round 1 picks all were correct. I am calling. So you gotta have Leo Rush versus Brody King and Lawler versus Hikuleo. Alright? And that's what I'm calling as a final match. Hikuleo defeating Brody King winning. Because this is the second time I've had to record this, I'm not going to go into the giant spiel I did. What I was trying to get at in the original one, if that would be the time, if it ended up as Tom Lawler beating Hikuleo, and this final being Hikuleo, Brody King versus Tom Lawler, I think that would be the opportune time for Chris Dickinson to turn against Tom Lawler. As you can clearly see in my predictions, that's not going to be happening. It also wouldn't be a very good payoff since it's been a 1-week thing. But anyway, I'm calling Brody King. Again, still calling him Brody King as the new the first ever NJPW Strong Openweight Champion. So links in the description to all the social media stuff. And thank you for watching. Oh, actually, leave a comment. Tell me who you think is going to win. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.